Georgia and Oregon are the two biggest names playing today here in this one. This one opened as low as Oregon -3. They're being played right here in Las Vegas. I guess I could head out there to the game. Been plenty of action from the Sharps in this one. This one is up to at least 5.5 now at some spots, and up to 139.5 in this one with Georgia and Oregon. So, oh wow, I'm showing, I'm showing a 6.5 now. Wow, big move here, huh? 6.5, 140.5. My, how things have changed since I typed this in just a few hours ago. So we'll call Oregon a 6.5, a 6.5 favorite. Total 140.5. There you go. All right. Definitely seen a lot of two-way action in this one on the total, but the Sharps have only gone in one direction, and it has been all Oregon so far. And they're up to a 6.5 point favorite. We'll see. I mean, I want to grade these moves as much as I want to back them here at this point. I'm not necessarily sure. I'm willing to jump on board here with an Oregon team laying this many points on a neutral against the Bulldogs here. But uh, the Sharps haven't had any problem doing it. There, I believe, has been. Let me see. There's been steam definitely on the Ducks, but for me, this total's gone up a little bit high. But that's probably where I'm going to go with this. I'll go over with Oregon. I don't necessarily distrust the move at this point, but I have this one going over today with Georgia and Oregon here in Vegas. I'm probably not getting the best of the line here at this point. It was as low as 137.5. I'm going to trust this move here a little bit. Look, there's been a little bit of a tug, and that's happened in a lot of these games so far. From what I'm seeing, is a lot of push and pull, and that's what's going to happen on the opening game of the season. I think we're going to see. Um, move. This move's pretty solid to Oregon. I don't necessarily. I'm not trusting in the move. Let's just put it that way. Don't know if I'll get there necessarily on a premium here. This is again another bigger game televised tonight. I think it's the nightcap, maybe on that FS1 schedule. And it's USC against Kansas State. It is here in Las Vegas, and you do have USC favored in this one by 3 points. I mean, after all, you know that Andy Enfield gets what he wants, and he's favored here. Totals up to 145.5 against the Wildcats. So SC, we know who's on the team, but we know who's not playing, and that's Bronny James right now. We'll see what his future holds. We just want the best for him. And I would think that USC is probably the move for me at this point. If it's gone from 2 to 3, it's under my number at this point. Maybe I'm overestimating USC. Maybe I always overestimate my man Andy Enfield, but they got to be able to win this one by 4 or 5 or more, I would think. Total has gone here from as high as 144.5. I'm showing as low as 142. I don't know if I'm into that move necessarily. I would think it could sneak over that number. Let me, in fact, what is the number? Do I have the wrong total on the screen here currently? No, I think we just, oh boy, it's gone. There's probably been some steam that I missed here while on the show, and I'm not quite ready for my format here in this one. I'm going under this big number. I'll take you. Give me USC and the under here. 2 plays for me in that one. Hey, we could give out a few plays. There's 135 games, and I could preview my San Diego State team. Talk about them. They're playing Fullerton tonight. Maybe just to talk about, and this is the third, if there is one third nationally televised game tonight. This is it. So this actually might be the FS1 game. I'm trying to think. I know there was 3 games that I considered, national TV. So San Diego State kind of one of them. I don't count all the ESPN networks and ESPN Plus. I'm talking about national cable type of telecast. And I think this is probably the third ranked game as far as that. Just a little bit of lopsided spread, but it is my favorite team in San Diego State. And you know where I'm going with it. They're going to probably smash. I would think they're going to smash Fullerton. Sharps have been both ways on this one. I've seen anywhere from 14 to 15 and a half right now. San Diego State should handle their business. Sometimes against teams like this in their opening games, it's been a little bit neutral, but one thing's for sure, I would think. Now, the there's been some steam rolling in on the over. Let me look at what it is now because I think they're going to be wrong on this. I feel like this total is up to 132 and a half, 133. I'll grade it at 131 on the screen here. I think I like under in this one. I think Fullerton, look, 71 to 54. What's that? 71 to 54. That's what I have. That's 125 points, right? That's what I have written. That's what I've written down here after looking at my consensus printout over here. Under. I mean, San Diego State. I mean, we'll see. They should still be the same team defensively. They're very talented. Again, they're going to scare everybody. They're going to be right there. I promise you. I mean, this is a team that I follow. This is my team, and they have all those shortcomings that we see sometimes when they have to. You'd wonder if they could go out and play the football team because they look like a football team sometimes. The way they get after it defensively. And it's a San Diego team that I can actually talk up and talk proud and talk a little bit of smack about because they're pretty good. Best team in California. That even over the Bruins and the Trojans and all those teams, forget about it. San Diego State, maybe they'll get the money tonight. Two-way action from Sharp, so I'm not even sure there. All the public so far, 90% of the tickets, 90% of the money, San Diego State in this one. And so far, uh, totally opposite what I'm talking about as far as the ticket count's concerned. Tickets running high on the over here, almost overwhelmingly on the over. I disagree. I think Fullerton, good luck. Good luck getting 60 points tonight. Good luck getting 50. Good luck getting to the 50s, Fullerton, tonight. I'll talk a little bit of smack about this team, San Diego State. They definitely are a team that takes a nap against sometimes against teams. Never lose the game, and sometimes they make it a real struggle.